Broadcasting live from Oriole Park at Camden Yards here in Charm City. Today we bring you stepping up to the plate, Israel Kane. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for Toronto, second baseman, Israel Kane.
The windup and the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Lots of sunshine in the forecast. 83 degrees here at first pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Coming to the plate now. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Gibson is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty D, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Ken Griffey Jr. is the second out of the opening frame. Swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time. So here's Matt Kemp now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Matt.
And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Ruth has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2. And right into the shift. So this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Hit hard to the right side. Kane from shallow right. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Digging in, James Snyder. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end. Striding into the box, Babe Ruth. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. The second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0.
Well, that's a great take there, right there on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
A tough sinker on the inside corner. Here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Giving chase is Junior. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with one away. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Jones is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Popped him up. Chipper has room in foul territory, and he makes the catch for the second out. In now, Ernie Banks. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Slider, and that thing comes in at 89 on the radar gun. A ball and 2 strikes now. Into the corner and slicing foul.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Stepping into the box, Albert Pujols. Set to lead off the home half of the second.
Albert.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. So digging in now, Chipper Jones. First pitch of the at-bat. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down-and-in hitter.
This one's also hit well. Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Base is empty here with nobody out. Down the first baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Right side. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out. At the plate, Mike Schmidt. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And he fouls this one off. A ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Kane takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Stepping in, Stan Musial, trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And it's 1-1 to Stan the man.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
A little bouncer. Pulled toward right center field. Giving chase is Junior. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. Leading off the inning, Duke Snider. And they'll need him to get something going here. Here's the first pitch to him. And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. And this is high, a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. Fouled off.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Right down Main Street, caught him looking. Now at the plate, Mike Piazza. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. The 2-0. Bouncer up the middle. Gloved by Schmidt. On to first, and there are 2 down. Digging in, Tom Seaver. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. A ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2. The slider freezes him at the plate. Digging in now, Cal Ripken as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And he'll step off and try again. First offering on its way. Grounded to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Bob Gibson, and we'll likely see him square around a bunt. And now the manager brings his outfield in here with the pitcher at the plate. Doesn't want to get burned on any weak bloopers. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here, 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Shows bunt there, but he winds up taking strike 2. He's on the move again from first. Now a bunt attempt here. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out. Striding in, Matt Kemp. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set and the pitch. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. Heading out towards shallow right. Snyder is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. Ready for another chance? Ken Griffey Jr., runner in scoring position with 2 guns. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Lifted down the line in left. Ruth is in pursuit. He gets there to make the catch, and that. Digging in, the switch hitter, Israel Kane. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Popped him up. Ripken over to his right. 1 out. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and here comes Junior. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. First pitch coming, here it is. And a fastball just a bit up. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Swing and a little tapper. Here now the 2-2. Tap down the line, but that one rolls foul. The 2-2 one more time. is looked at, and the count moves full.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Counts even at 1-1 to Ruth. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled away.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Another one sent foul.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So striding forward now, James Snyder. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. High in the air out to center field. Griffey has a beat on it. Makes the play, 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. One strike to Pujols. Missed with a slider. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes to Albert Pujols. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chipper Jones. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Seaver peers in. Here's the 0-2. He got him. Lively fast. Into the box now, Chipper Jones.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Catch made out there by Kemp, and there's one gone. At the plate, Ernie Banks, who was a strikeout victim in his first try. The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Takes a knee-high fastball. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Snyder in an 0-2 hole here. And he misses there. 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Here now the 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. Banks leads off second with one gone in the inning. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning. So stepping in, Mike Piazza, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he struck him out. His seventh. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Schmidt comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Mike Schmidt.
Check swing called strike, 0-1. He extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Into the box, Stan Musial flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Two and 0 now. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Seared down the first baseline. And Pujols won't get there. This is a fair ball. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay. And he is in there. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play. And that'll compound matters even further. Now at the plate, Cal Ripken, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
And Junior's there to make the play for route number 2. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Bob Gibson. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike one. Popped him up. Well, that's going to get out of play and into the camera well. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball swung on and missed. Now at the plate, Tom Seaver. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And he chased it in the dirt. Snyder has it, and he makes the throw to first. Seaver is retired, and there's one away. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Israel Kane. He's a diamond player who represents one of the most fearsome power bats in all of baseball. 1-0 the count. Now the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Snyder is over to take a look, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Ready once again, Ken Griffey Jr. He's a diamond-level player who's one of the rare few in the game who's able to hit for contact and power at an elite level.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Albert Pujols would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Full count still. He loses him on ball 4. At the plate, Albert Pujols. It was a walk in his last trip. Pitch out. Nothing doing. And he's safe. Griffey Jr. leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through. So here's Matt Kemp now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Left fielder, Matt Kemp.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
Another slow breaking ball that misses down low. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Now the 2-0 home. Is offered at and missed for the first strike. Kemp in front at 3-1.
He's been throwing strikes all day. So you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now and Kemp fails to connect there as this is cut on and missed for the first out of the inning. Leadoff man set down now for the veteran Ken Griffey Jr. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. Line drive base hit. Digging in once again, James Snyder. Now the outfield shifts into a no doubles defense after getting the sign from the dugout, basically playing to keep the ball in front of him no matter what. And a wide throw here as it skips into center field. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error. A 1 pitch on its way. Good looking sinker on the inside corner.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score. Here's Albert now. They'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time in the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Babe Ruth, 0 for 2 for him to this point.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score,
Here's the first pitch to him. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
All right, let's address the elephant in the room right here. This guy's absolutely dealing, throwing a no-hitter, but that pitch count's getting up there. He's going to have to be super efficient in these later innings if his manager's going to give him a shot.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Chipper Jones waits on deck. That one's in there. 3-1. The 3-1. Takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2. Recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Boy, good fight on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in. At that plane right there, quality take.
And that's a base hit. So the no-hit bid ends here in the 7th. Into the box now, Ernie Banks. It was a walk in his last trip. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside, it's 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1. Duke Snider waits on deck. Runners on the move for second. Lifted into the air out towards center field. And Junior's there to make the play for route number 2. Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. And no swing apparently. Ball 1.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the flag court and gone. Digging in to try it again. Mike Piazza. He got called out on strikes his last time through. High in the air out to center field. Griffey waits on it, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, Chipper Jones.
Third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. The 1-0 is a sinker that misses for a ball.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
3-0 to him now. And that's over. 3-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Snyder's under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Now in the box, Mike Schmidt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. In the air out toward right field. Snyder is there, 2 down. Digging in and looking for more. Stan Musial. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. In there, 0-1.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think.
A swing and a miss. Stepping into the box, Tom Seaver. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Joe Morgan to a pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. High in the air into shallow left center. Kemp has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Israel Kane. In there for strike 1, 0-1. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Popped him up. Schmidt has a play. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Ken Griffey Jr. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. First delivery to him on the way. And he fouls this one off. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The 1-2. Crawford at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Number 31 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. So coming to the plate, Cal Ripken. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. And that's in there as well, 0-2 now.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
Fouled off. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Ready now, Bob Gibson. He struck out swinging in his last. Ball's been made for a pinch hitter as the left-handed hitting Sean Green has moved into the on-deck circle. Split-fingered pitches in there for strike 1. Down and away, ball 1. In the air now, out to left. Ruth giving chase. 2 gone. So here's Matt Kemp now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hit in the air out to right. Snyder's in pursuit. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Trevor Hoffman comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Now at the plate, Albert Pujols. First pitch of the at-bat. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
To 1-2 now. The 1-2 is in there. A called strike 3. Stepping up now, Babe Ruth. He was a round out. First pitch on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Again, another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Changes speed there, but it's taken for a ball. 2-2.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
Fouled away. On the ground to the right side. Oh, look at Smith to first. What a play. Riding in once again, Chipper Jones. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team. 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors. You left 1 man on base. For the pitcher.
We are under the... Digging in, Israel Kane. And
leading off to the Wolves, second baseman, Israel Kane.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good crowd on hand as the first pitch tonight is taken for... Hit hard on the ground to first. Thomas right there, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Standing in, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Standing in, Albert Pujols. And at third, and a very early opportunity for him to drive in a run. Bounce it to the left side. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. Pujols going back. Gone! So bases are empty here with two gone. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. Chipper swings and hits a ground ball to second. Ramirez is there. Throw to first. Stepping in, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Two and 0 now. Two and 1 to Jose Ramirez. Popped him up. Jones is there for it. One down. Settling in now, Jim Thome, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. One out, nobody on. And it's 1-1. In for strike 2. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Digging in, Albert Pujols looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to Albert Pujols. 2 out, nobody on. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Now batting, Mike Piazza. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Left side. Freeman's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Stepping up to the plate, Duke Snider. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. swinging a ball hit on the ground. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
Bounce towards the mound. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. So striding in, Mike Schmidt. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Kluber sets his sights. 0-1 on its way. A little bouncer. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Thomas has got it, and the side is retired. So here's the cleanup hitter, Freddie Freeman. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Takes a knee-high fastball. Two balls and a strike to Freeman. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Kane from the outfield grass. And there's one away. Coming to the plate now, Frank Thomas. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. 0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Bryce Harper goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Duke Snider is in with two away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Thomas is off the first with two away. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for a hit. In now, Omar Vizquel. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit softly on the ground to first. He's got to hurry, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass. So here now's the pitcher, Nolan Ryan. 9-1-2 due up.
Nolan Ryan.
In there, strike one. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. And that's taken for a called strike two.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Freeman is up with it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Striding into the box, Israel Kane. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Count now a ball and a strike. Into right field, that's a base hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Ken Griffey Jr. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. And that misses, ball one. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Here's Albert now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Fly ball right down the line in left. Pujols has a beat on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire. Stepping into the box, Corey Kluber as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Corey Kluber.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Now he goes down and hits a little pop-up here to the right side of the infield. And there's out number 1. At the plate, Jose Ramirez. He popped out in his first trip. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. A little roller toward the hole. Pujols has it. The underhanded flip. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Stepping in, Jim Thome. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Into center field, line drive base hit. So a runner at first with 2 away, and standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to second for the force. So digging in now, Babe Ruth. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
The last at that, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Snyder is right there, 1 down. Digging in, Chipper Jones. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
1-1 pitch to Chipper. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Mike Piazza. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Ramirez is up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Freddie Freeman, set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
A bouncer to the left side, and Chipper can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Digging in now, Frank Thomas, a base hit in his first trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. One there, on to first, but not in time as he beats it out. So a runner on first with one out now, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Right back to him, and it's off his shoe. Throw pulls Pujols right off the base, and they won't get the out here. First delivery to him on the way. Now a double play ball for Chipper at third. To second for one. On to first as they get the... Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. Snider in an 0-2 hole here.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Ready for another chance? Mike Schmidt 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. Schmidt, an Ohio native, most often considered a third baseman, but he's actually playing shortstop for his club in this one.
Yeah, this would usually scare me a little bit. Third base being such a reactionary position, and then going over to short and that being more of a rhythm and timing, creating footwork towards first base. Might have a little bit more time, but the way the shifts have been employed in today's game, he occasionally touches shortstop. He occasionally touches second base, so I don't think this is a stretch.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
2-1 now. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there.
And we'll have to leave it there. Digging in the switch hitter, Omar Vizquel, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. The windup and the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Ruth. 1 down. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Corey Kluber. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count. Find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
Good fight to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jose Ramirez. Pop out and a ground out for him to this point. Now here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging as he runs the fast. Ready for another shot now. Ken Griffey Jr. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Lifted the other way to left center. Calling for it, Pujols. 1 out. So striding forward now, Albert Pujols. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
And they try to get Pujols to chase here, but he lays off. It's 1-2.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Babe Ruth. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Into the box now, Chipper Jones. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one. Hit on the ground toward the left. Freeman's got it. There's one. Relay to first in time. Striding in, Jim Thome. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth.
Jim Thome.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ruth moves over. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And with one away now, we'll see Albert Pujols hit with the bases empty. First pitch on its way. Takes a curveball right on the corner.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Gets a small piece near the plate. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. At the plate, Freddie Freeman, no hits to this point. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit hard back up the middle. And Freeman's aboard, it's a base hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll get in there safely. Into the box, Frank Thomas. Runner in scoring position with 2 guns. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Line drive to center field, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. Here's Bryce Harper now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. From the stretch. Drilled to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and so stepping in, Mike Piazza. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Mike Piazza.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. And Big Mike won't go after that one. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider. He's set. Here it comes. Into right field. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Now at the plate, Mike Schmidt. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Late that time for a strike. Thought about third, but he'll go to second instead. Piazza on second. Snider on at first with nobody out. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. And that's going to plate the runner from second as this is now a 3-1 ball game. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Nolan Ryan, and their runners at the corners now. Joe Morgan will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Harper looks up. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Now at the plate.